Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I have another Procreate digital painting. This painting gave me a lot of frustrations, a lot of difficulty because it was way out of my comfort zone. And even though in the end it didn't turn out the way that I hoped that it would, I'm still proud of myself for at least sitting through this piece and finishing it instead of just abandoning it, which pretty much happens a lot when I start pieces that I'm a little bit too scared to start painting. I really wanted to have like this really magical tower, but for the longest time I was just like, no, I'm not gonna like paint it because it's out of my comfort zone. It's not something that I'm good at. It's not something that I feel like I can do well. And so that has prevented me from painting a lot of subjects that I really wanted to paint, or it limited me to come up with different ideas. And it just like, I have so much ideas, but I can't really paint it because I always have this fear that I'm not good enough, or it's something that I've never done before, so I'm just not gonna do it. And so I guess this time, I don't know what it was, but I just had like this confidence in me where I'm like, hey, I'm gonna actually step out of my comfort zone and paint something that I know that I'm terrible at, but at least I would have done it. And I think that experience of sitting through something and painting something that's unfamiliar or something that's difficult is really essential to grow as both an artist and a person. And that what I've learned from this painting is that I shouldn't have my fears control me as an artist and prevent me from being paralyzed in executing all these ideas I have. Like, I feel like I have so many awesome ideas, or at least to me that they're awesome, but I just never execute it because of this fear. So hopefully with the coming new year in 2024, I can step out of my comfort zone a little bit more and paint things that I've always wanted to paint but maybe shied away from, because I want to create more of like a story for you guys, or more of like some kind of like fantasy, more of like an illustrative story for you guys. And I want to also challenge myself and expand myself as an artist. And I think that it's good to kind of go on a little different path and kind of get out of my comfort zone a little bit, because even though that I typically draw more like landscapes and trees and flowers and grasses and nature, I think drawing other things is also very important, because then later on when I'm drawing a landscape, I can put a little architectural temple in the piece and I can expand on it, and it can be like a little story. And I think it's going to be just more of an interesting piece overall. And just kind of like I said, I have so many different ideas and I really want to paint them, but this fear was keeping me in one place. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this painting. It's not one of my best works, but it's a step out there, and hopefully there'll be more paintings that will be like a step out there, and hopefully I'll become better and better at painting those subjects, because you can only really get better by taking that first step. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have like a certain fear or like a similar fear like that. I think just going for it is really the best solution to, and it doesn't have to be a fully fleshed piece. Like this is supposed to only be like a sketch. This was supposed to be a little quick doodle little rough sketch that was supposed to go on my website. And it's not even like the main illustrative piece. It's just like a little, I don't know how do you explain, like accessory, like a side piece almost. So yeah, it doesn't have to be a fully fleshed illustrated piece, but at least just working on it like this as like a little sketch is better than not even starting. With this piece, because I was working with, or my subject is architecture, I actually did rely a lot on the features of Procreate, which is like to duplicate layers or to warp them. And I think that really helped a lot, because I think it's really tedious to draw all of these repetitive like architectural designs. And I tried doing it by hand and it was just terrible. So, you know, you can say I'm a little bit lazy. I like to say that I'm efficient. I just kind of like drew one side and then I duplicated it, flipped it around, and then I stuck it on the other side. And as you can see, it doesn't completely work, but I try to make it work, and I try to make it cohesive and just like not like I just literally copy and pasted one thing to the other side. adding a bunch of flowers onto my pillars, which I need a lot of work on. Looks like noodles, but I'm adding flowers to kind of make it look more prettier and to also cover up my flaws. But yeah, so I'm just adding flowers onto my tower and then adding very small details and also building up more of my values, because I think that everything is a little bit too of like this similar value. I should really start actually painting my piece in grayscale and then painting it in color. I think that might help me. This is the final piece. It's called the Wishing Tower Tentative. I'm really bad coming up with like names, but this is the Wishing Tower. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. There'll be more painting videos from me, maybe better painting videos than this one. This one was like an experiment. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, like the video, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.